Hey Drea, I'm coming on here right now to do a video that I want you to listen to. Something you need to hear. You need to stop doing all the things that you have been doing that are not working for you and make a change once and for all. Now, I made a video. I'm making a whole series for the month of September of videos that are supposed to help motivate and encourage you to do things differently than you've been doing them so that you can maybe make that change that you yourself need to make. So you're going to hear me speak as if I'm speaking directly to you, my future self, the me in my future that I wish to be. So if you happen to be somebody else that's out there and you end up watching this video when Drea is the one that really needs to hear it, because it's for her that I'm making it, maybe it's something you need to hear yourself. It won't hurt to take the information that I'm speaking to her and use it in any way you possibly can. And if you're someone new that's coming to her channel right now, I suggest that you click that button below to subscribe and ring the bell so you can be notified the next time I put out another video that she needs to hear. Do yourself the favor. You'll want to thank me later. But you can thank Drea, because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here trying to do this video.
Hello, my bestie. Happy Sunday. Welcome to day 7 of Strictly Strong September. Today, we're going to be diving deep into the theme, Strict Path, Sweet Results. Now, this is such an important one because it's about understanding the connection between discipline, focus, and the outcomes that we all crave, not just for a day or a week, but for a lifetime. Now, let's start by talking about what a strict path really is. A strict path is more than just rules or structure. It's a mindset. It's a commitment to making choices that align with your goals, even when it's uncomfortable, inconvenient, or challenging. It's the unwavering decision to put your health, your growth, and your future self first, even when distractions or temptations scream at you to take the easy way out. You see, messy bestie, life doesn't hand out results for good intentions alone. Life doesn't reward half-hearted effort. The sweetest results come from the strictest paths. The paths where you are deliberate, intentional, and committed to each choice when you wake up each morning and ask yourself, what can I do today? What can I do today to move closer to my goal and then follow through? You are on the strict path. Every meal you prepare intentionally, every workout you complete, every positive choice you make instead of succumbing to old habits, that's you walking the strict path. Let's break this down with a real life example. Imagine someone who wants to lose weight or gain strength. On the surface, it seems simple. Eat better, move more, but without a strict path, it's easy to slip. Without structure, you skip workouts, grab convenience foods, or let your cravings dictate your choices. Results are slow or non-existent. But when you commit to the strict path, preparing meals in advance, scheduling workouts, planning when to take those walks, tracking progress, holding yourself accountable, you start to see consistent progress. You begin to feel stronger, more energetic, and more confident. The results are sweet because they are earned, not accidental. Now, messy bestie, let's talk about the mental aspect of the strict path. Choosing discipline over indulgence, it isn't always fun in the moment. It requires mental toughness. But here's the thing. Every time you make a choice that aligns with your goals, you're strengthening your willpower to train your brain to prioritize long-term rewards over short-term satisfaction. And the more you do it, the easier it becomes. It doesn't feel like a sacrifice anymore. It feels like empowerment. You start to crave the results of your efforts rather than the fleeting pleasure of indulgence. It's also important to acknowledge that the strict path is not about being rigid or harsh with yourself. It's about being intentional, consistent, and unwavering in your commitment to your goals. There's a huge difference between strictness and punishment. Now, strictness is structured, purposeful, and it's disciplined, and punishment is reactive, guilt-driven, and unsustainable. Choose strictness, messy bestie, because strictness builds freedom, control, and results. Now let's go deeper into the sweet results part. Why do I say they're sweet? Because results that come from discipline, consistency, and intentionality taste better, feel better, and last longer than anything that comes from shortcuts, cheats, or temporary motivation. Sweet results are not just the number on the scale or the inches lost. They're the confidence that radiates from knowing you can trust yourself, the mental clarity that comes from a disciplined routine, the energy and vitality that let you enjoy life fully, and the pride in knowing you honored your commitments even when it wasn't easy. Here's another example for perspective. Think about someone who's struggling with sugar cravings or emotional eating. If they take the easy route, succumb to every craving, they might feel momentary pleasure, but it's followed by guilt, frustration, and stagnation. But if they follow the strict path, resisting temptation, eating intentionally, and sticking to their plan, the results are profound. They feel control over their choices, see physical improvements, and notice their energy and mood lift. That is what I call sweet results. They taste amazing because they're fully earned. Messy bestie, today I want you to reflect on your own strict path. Are you creating routines that support your goals? Are your choices intentional and aligned with the results you want? Or are you drifting, letting convenience and momentary pleasure steer your actions? The strict path requires mindfulness and presence in every decision. It asks you to pause before eating, before scrolling, before skipping a workout or walk. And it asks, does this move me closer to my goal? Let's talk about momentum. Every day you stay on the strict path, you build momentum. Momentum is powerful because it carries you through days when motivation dips, when stress is high, or when life throws curveballs. The strict path creates predictability, confidence, and trust in yourself. You know that no matter what happens around you, you can rely on your habits, your plan, and your consistency to keep you moving forward. I want to share a story with you about one of my other messy besties who started out small. They began by committing to a single strict habit each week, meal prepping on Sundays, walking daily, or journaling every morning. And at first it felt overwhelming. Some days were messy, some days were skipped, but they stuck with it. And week after week, habit after habit, they built structure in their life. Within a month, the results were noticeable. They had more energy, clarity, confidence, and progress towards their goals. That is the power of starting small, staying consistent, and following the strict path. It's also vital to celebrate every victory along the way. Sweet results are not just at the end. They come in every small win, every moment you choose your goal over temporary pleasure. Celebrate your adherence to the plan, your intentionality, and your consistency. These small wins compound into massive transformation over time. Messy bestie, the strict path is about discipline and consistency. Yes, but it's also about love. Love for yourself, your future, and the person you're becoming. Every choice you make with intention is a choice to honor yourself every time you resist the urge to quit or cheat. You are showing yourself that you are capable, strong, and worthy of your dreams. And let's not forget, the strict path builds confidence. When you follow through with intentionality, your confidence grows. You trust yourself more. You believe in your ability to succeed. You begin to carry yourself differently. This confidence spills over into every aspect of your life, in relationships, work, self-perception, and mental health. Now, messy bestie, I want you to really internalize this. Sweet results are the natural byproduct of following the strict path. They are not random. They are not handed to you by luck. They come from repeated, deliberate, intentional choices that build momentum, structure, and resilience. Every strict choice compounds. Every act of discipline multiplies. Every day you show up for yourself adds to the sweet results you will enjoy. So today, messy bestie, recommit to your path, examine your routines, look at your meals, workouts, mindset practices, and habits, and ask yourself, am I on the strict path? Are my choices aligning with my goals? Am I honoring my future self? Adjust as needed. Recommit and move forward. Remember, consistency is more important than perfection. Momentum is more important than speed. And the strict path guarantees results when you stay committed. And before we wrap this up, remember that every journey has bumps, distractions, and messy moments. Life happens, you will get tired, you will feel tempted, but the key is to keep choosing the path that serves your goals. Keep walking the strict path. Keep talking intentional action. Keep showing up. That is how sweet results are created. Quote of the day is commit to the path, embrace the discipline, and the results will be sweeter than you imagined. And in closing, bestie, I love you, messy bestie. Stay on your path, embrace the discipline, and watch your results flourish. You are powerful beyond measure. And if no one else told you today they love you, then remember, you heard it first from me. And I hope to see you back tomorrow for day 8 of this series.